Area hardware stores are seeing storms of customers buying last-minute supplies before this weekend's incoming winter weather hits. Managers at Neiman Ace Hardware in Palmyra say that customers are coming in asking for snow shovels, ice melt, window scrapers, gloves, stocking caps, and more. They say they stay pretty stocked up for when the weather events happen, though.
We start planning, as soon as we hear it. We have people in charge of ordering, always paying attention to severe weather alerts and stuff like that. So they're ordering, making sure that we're ready and have what everybody needs.
Neiman Ace Hardware managers say they have a plan to make sure they stay open through the winter storm as well.